Good morning, welcome to Asia Now. I'm Christine Chan. North Korea has fired 2 more projectiles into the East Sea today. Japan believes those projectiles may have been ballistic missiles. They are warning the shipping to steer clear of any debris. Hong Kong is preparing for the 12th consecutive weekend of protests today, with disruptions and marches planned.
I'm Afifa Arifin outside Kwai Fong MTR station, where protesters gathered yesterday and damaged facilities, according to the police. Today, groups plan to disrupt transport services to the international airport.
U.S. President Donald Trump has raised import tariffs on $550 billion worth of Chinese goods, demanding that American firms leave China. And the Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro has authorized troops to fight those fires raging in the Amazon. Mr. Trump has offered aid, but European leaders have threatened to tear up a trade deal with South America as the world leaders arrive in France for the G7 summit. Let's update you on news from North Korea this past hour. The news comes from Yonhap that they may have fired 2 more projectiles from North Korea into the East Sea this morning. South Korea says those projectiles were launched in the South Hamgyong province, and the presidential Blue House in Seoul will be holding a national security meeting today to discuss this latest provocation. The Japanese broadcaster NHK says Tokyo believes they were ballistic missiles launched, and the Coast Guard is warning all the shipping in the area to steer clear of the debris. But they do say those projectiles did not land in Japanese territory, nor within its exclusive economic zone. This launch is just the latest by North Korea in defiance of the recent joint military drills between the U.S. and South Korea, which Pyongyang labels a threat to its security. And it follows some tough rhetoric issued by North Korea on Friday. They attacked the U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, describing him as a die-hard toxin. The North says they are skeptical as to whether they might still continue to negotiate with Mr. Pompeo, and they vow to remain America's biggest threat. North Korea also says whilst they are ready for both dialogue and confrontation with the United States, they are reiterating those joint military drills between the U.S. and South Korea have complicated any efforts to restart those denuclearization talks.